Hello everybody, this is Sine Lynn. How are you guys doing? I told you guys that I was going to break this I told you guys that I was going to break this video down into separate portions regarding learning how to read tarot cards. So, for this video, we're going to talk about the wand suit. Sorry for the light. There you go. We're going to talk about the wand suit. So, as I said in my previous video, the wands is all about creativity, uh, ideas. It's about business ventures, starting up, starting anew, so on and so forth. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, this could be a triumphant energy. The Ace of Wands is it's all about new beginnings regarding new ventures, new goals, new projects. Um, where you and depending on which card is after that, before that, above that, or below, it gets to entail what is to come through the Ace of Wands. Okay. So this is the creative card. The creative energy behind this card is achieving goals, achieving dreams, achieving your life purpose. This is the fire card. This is the fire card. Okay, so if you were to look this up, if you were to look the other symbology towards the Ace of Wands, it would be let's see, what would it be if you go into the playing card deck? It would be the Ace of Clubs. Okay, so it could be red or it could be black, but definitely the Ace of Clubs. Okay, and the Ace of Clubs, I believe, is the letter A with the club sigil right in front of it, smack dab in the middle. All right, so like I said, new beginnings, new ventures, new ideas, plots, or plans, creatively speaking, idealistically speaking. Um, the energy behind this, like I said, is all about achieving your goals, achieving your dreams, or just simply, since this is the Ace of Wands, this could simply imply that this is the beginning of new accomplishments. Okay. Two of Wands, strategy, tacticianist, or tactician. Tacticianist is a new thing for me. I just called it that. I don't know if it already exists, but tacticianist, strategist. The plotter and the planner. Okay, new ventures, new goals, traveling, in partnership, trying to recruit a partner for new ventures, new goals, new dreams. Okay, we got two red flowers and two white flowers. Okay, so we got the lilies, and I forgot what this other flower is, but you always see it in a bouquet. Sorry. So yeah, this man is planning some new ventures, and he's looking for a partner. This is the Two of Wands. Ace of Wands is about singularity. Two of Wands is about duality and polarity as well. Two is always 1 plus 1. So with the Ace of Wands, it's all about you achieving things on your own, doing things on your own as a starter up. And then somewhere across the line, you decide, hey, you know what? I need to figure out how I can actually find myself a partner to help me actually excel in accomplishing the things that I want to see coming to fruition. All right. Three of Wands. Depending on your tarot, Three of Wands is all about 1 plus 1 equals 2, and 2 plus 1 equals 3. So this could be the beginning of a newfound relationship. This could be partnership. This could be a third person. This could be a child. This could be the beginning of a family. Okay, this guy once again is standing alone. Okay, so he's achieved his goals. He's found his partner. As you can see, there's two of the wands right beside each other. And then there's one far away. So what that implies or entails is that there could be a planning of a child or a new venture. You know, something creative, something idealistic, something that will start anew. Okay, so like I said, for the planning of the child, we have the Four of Wands. And as you can see, the Four of Wands is the creative aspect of marriage, the ideology of marriage. It also represents stability regarding marriage or regarding partnership. Okay, so now they have their family. Now that everything is complete, now they're willing to celebrate their life together. Okay, so it went from 3 to 4. All right, so there could be another kid coming into play. Could be a thought, since this is the idea card. Ideas towards creativity and creating something new and starting a new project or starting a new venture. That's what I mean when I say ideas, not mental ideas, but something it's more like a spark of an idea. But yes, they're celebrating their marriage. And this is the stability card. So they're finding stability within their household, within their home. He's found the woman that he wants to spend the rest of his life with. He's very happy about it. He has his children, you know, and so on and so forth. So yeah. So next we have the Five of Wands. Okay. Now the Five of Wands is all about conflict. Okay, or instigating conflict, or what is it, the antagonist of the group, the antagonist who initiates all of the conflict. Okay, interrogation even, or this could be a battle, this could be a war amongst the company, amongst the company. Let me see if I can phrase this real quick. It's about arguments. It's all about conflict. It's all about individual people having different thoughts and trying to figure out what is best, how is the best. It's a debate, but it's becoming a problem because there's conflict arising. So is an enterprise or is a corporation between individuals who are working together to make something better, but instead of making it better, they're actually battling each other because they have different thoughts, different opinions on how to approach their company. So this could be an internal conflict, or it could be a conflict regarding the corporation, regarding the enterprise, regarding anything that revolves around creativity or ideals. Okay, so yeah, now we have the Six of Wands. Okay, so you've achieved everything that you have asked for. You fought people on it. You've found your partner, um, wife. You've got your children. You have everything that you can ask for. You started your enterprise. You started your company. You started your foundation or organization, whatever it is that you have started. And those are the things that I'm talking to you guys about regarding the fire cards, okay? Regarding the wands. So it's to that concept versus being I guess I could say that it's also about being an artist, starting their own business or some sorts, but it's all about creativity, so it depends on how you want to look at it. But yeah, you've achieved your accomplishments, you have achieved your goals, you have actually found your wife to be, you've got your children, got your corporation, you've duked it out with the people. So now you get to have exactly what you want, and you get to be recognized for it, you get to be appreciated for it, you get to be accepted for it. Um, this could also represent self acceptance or self recognition or recognition alone, acceptance alone. So for the Seven of Wands, we have a person defending themselves against all odds. We have someone who is fighting for what they believe in. Hence the Five of Wands. Okay, so this is the Five of Wands plus the Two of Wands. Now you're trying to defend what you believe. Now you're trying to defend what you think is right or what is true in regards to your ideals or your plans or whatever it is that you believe to be true. You're trying to fight for its existence and for it to be more tangible and acceptable amongst all the other people. And as you can see, this man is standing on top of a planet, or it could be just a little ravine. I think that's what they call it. I'm not sure. Every time I look at this, I feel like he's just standing on Earth, but that might not be it. I don't know. But yeah, he's defending himself against all odds for what he believes in and what he believes is to be true. Okay, so the Eight of Wands is all about travel, instant messages, okay, speed recovery. Like I said, if there's a card that is above it, below it, to the right of it, to the left of it, it doesn't matter. If there's a card, and I'm going to show you guys how that works. I just really came up with that. But anyways, that's what gets to foretell what comes before, after, during, or what gets to come subconsciously speaking or consciously speaking. Okay, but it's at quick speed. So speed recovery, speed messages like Instagram, social media, or emails. Things have gotten more quickly through email. You can email your loved ones a letter that way instead of sending it through bird or sending it by mail. It's a lot easier to do that. Um, yeah, but it usually represents as a travel card. So now we have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is about receiving damage for having to persevere for all of your accomplishments, all of your dreams, all of the things that you were told weren't going to happen, couldn't happen, will never happen. All of the naysayers, you wound up proving them wrong, and you wound up persevering. You wound up conquering your ideals and your individuality and your self accountability and being able to be yourself despite what people are saying, like between the Five of Wands and then the Seven of Wands. And like I said, numerology, that's going to be later in the game, but I'm going to give you guys some help on how to use that. You can use it in tarot, you can use it through oracles, But yeah, Nine of Wands is the perseverance card. Ten of Wands is all about burden, carrying a workload, being the only person to carry this upon your back. So self accountability, self infliction, even not getting any help, not asking for any help, not receiving or giving. I'm not sure, but it can mean a variation of those things. But the Ten of Wands is definitely represents the burden card, as in you're overburdening yourself. You're actually carrying too much weight on your back. You can call it sins. You can call it regrets or guilt. Whatever weighs heavy on your heart or on your back. Yeah, that's what they represent. Okay, so much for that. Now we have the Page of Wands, and these are the court cards. Okay, this is a court card. The Knight of Wands is a court card. Court card. The Queen of Wands, King of Wands, the court card. So these are about personalities regarding the page, which is the child. Okay, so he's an idealist. Okay, but he's a risk taker and he loves just being out and about, playing around, takes no thought towards the repercussions of his actions. He's just enjoying life altogether. That's the Page of Wands. And like I said, these are all about personalities. So the court cards is just people. Okay, so the page, as an example, the Page of Wands represents a child between, let's say, you can go for between 1 and 15 or 1 and 14. And they are a fire sign. Okay, their zodiac is Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Or they might have the characteristics of a fire sign, or they may be in pursuit of a goal that is revolved around creativity, like a teacher, maybe. I think artists, I think writers. But yeah, this is the Page of Wands. Okay, and this is for children. This represents children. So if you ever get this in your card, either you have an inner child that needs to be taken care of, or you might have a child that needs to be tending to, or your partner could have his own inner child. It depends on what comes to you intuitively speaking. Okay, so it's your interpretation alone. But like I said, this is a child who is idealistically trying to pursue things that could in fact put his life in jeopardy if he doesn't think about it. The fire suits, it's all about now. I gotta get it done now. When I gotta get it done now. It's about impatience. Okay, so yeah, very reckless, if I can use that word. The Knight of Wands. Okay, so I'm just now thinking clearly. So the Knight of Wands is 18 to late 20s. Okay, that's the Knight of Wands. And he's the initiator, the instigator. He is the pursuer of life. He never stands still. He never remains still. Okay. He is someone that you might have, like if you're a woman and you're in love with a fire sign, you're gonna run into some trouble of keeping him committed to you. This guy's definitely going to be more committed to his goals and his dreams versus being committed to a relationship just in general. But yeah, very passionate, very dynamic, very go forth, go get, he's got that instigating energy, initiative energy. But yeah, he loves to travel. So that's the Knight of Wands, okay? The Queen of Wands is a woman who is in her 30s to 40s. Yeah, 30s to 40s. Um and if you ever have these court cards in reverse, they could symbolize a woman. Like the Queen of Wands in reverse can symbolize the King of Wands, or it could represent the Queen of Wands, but with an unhealthy perspective of what it means to be the Queen of Wands. She likes to make things happen. She likes having projects to fulfill and to achieve and to see flourish. She's very a dynamic woman. She never stays committed either. Um, if anything, she's more committed to her endeavors, towards her goals and her dreams, and just seeing them flourish and manifest itself all together. Okay, but she is in her 30s to 40s. Okay, so the page would be 1 to 17 as for children, and the knight would be 18 to late 20s. The king, which is this one, the king and the queen both will be in their mid 30s and above. Okay, so the king and queen that I was telling you about, these two, all right, these two are going to be in their mid 30s or mid 40s and above. Okay, these are people who've accomplished things, achieved things, and now they're creators. And because they are called the king and queen, that implies that they have achieved a lot during their youth. So they have overcame a lot, they've achieved a lot. Now as a king and queen and running their own wand kingdom, they're like, okay, now how do we want to recreate our kingdom? How do we want to build it? How do we want to stabilize it? What are our ideals about forging our own new kingdom? So the Queen of Wands is the more subtle version of the King of Wands. Okay, she's more like a teacher or a project manager of sorts. Okay, and the King of Wands is all about action, physical, tangible things, making them happen, enforcing them to happen, passionate, outrageous. If the king is in reverse, he would be the Queen of Wands, or he would be the King of Wands, but is a tyrant. Okay, but he's a tyrant in regards to his endeavors. He's not doing something right. He's always bossing people around, so on and so forth. But like I said, you'll never know until you actually interact with the cards and allow your intuition to flow through you and to help you understand what the story is being told through your cards. Okay, so let's say consciously and subconsciously. Okay, creative endeavors, since this is the wand suit, creative endeavors would be subconscious, and that would be for the female card, the Queen of Wands. For the conscious aspect of creativity, to make things happen, to see them come to life, we have the King of Wands. Okay, so there's a different, so that for these two cards, the king and queen, there are two ways to be creative. So you can say that the queen is an artist and that's how she creates. She's probably, like I said, a project manager. She manages multiple projects and so on and so forth. She could be a teacher, and she could be the affiliate for the children to create projects and to start projects and to be done with them, so on and so forth. But the King of Wands is definitely someone who takes charges and just makes it happen himself. So it's basically creativity coming into a physicality. Okay, so that's it for this video. This is getting to the wand suits. Okay, so that's it for the wands. So please like, subscribe, be sure to watch this channel. If you're new to this channel, please be sure to actually subscribe, and also please donate in order to actually participate in learning these in learning how to read tarot or oracle or any other divination tool. Okay, yeah, so that's it. I was just thinking, but I'm just going to end it right there. So please comment down below what you guys think. And I hope you guys heard me. I hope you guys listened. And I hope you guys will get your own tarot and learn how to read them. Like I said, it's all based on intuition for the most part. And if you ever feel like you might miss a few things, you can always go to the book. I use both. I use my intuition and the booklet, and I combine them into one so I can get a better reading. And sometimes I just pick something new up. But just keep on going with the flow, okay? It's easy. It's not that hard. It's all it's really about is what do you see in the cards. Okay, and that's it. That's all that really matters. So peace out, have a beautiful day, and bye bye.